Okay, for us as human beings, I believe we should agree that murder is right.
Don't ask for our support. Tell us what you want to do.
Yeah,
to bring that kind of life.
In those cases, okay, give us exception.
Okay, you are saying there's an exception to killing.
We can give exception.
Hold on.
You see, part of the problems we face is that some of the things we discuss are subjective. So she had a child at 15. She doesn't even come from.
So when you actually think of it in the other side, or on the other side of it, these are needs.
Black people. You know our problem? You know our problem? Morality and selective application of the said morality.
If I'm a medical practitioner, I'm not.
No! Answer my question.
I want it takes to raise the child.
Like these questions are really good because it just gives everyone an opportunity to know that sometimes not everything is black and white. Like he said, you can say so boldly that you're pro-life, or I can say so boldly that I'm pro-choice. But at the end of the day, it comes down to whether or not you can, one, take care of the child, whether or not the child will be in a good place, or whether or not you can provide. Well, that's the same thing you just said right now. You just said if they give me a 3 trimester baby, how many months? That 9 months, I'll be what? 8, whatever the month. And then they give me. That's what you said. You said that it depends on whether I am in a position to take care of that child. That is exactly pro-choice. Are you? What are you saying? I'm saying that I can't. I'm saying that I can't take care of the child because this child. If I bring this child out, who is going to pay for the diapers? Who is going to buy?
First of all, the child will be dead. You can't even bring it out.
No, I'm saying if I decide to have.
So if his child is in the incubator,
what I'm saying? Yes,
it can be taken care of.
No,
by you now. You know,
I'm saying that.
There are facilities.
Sit down, back, Jade. Let's get some.
No,
they wear pampers in the incubator. You don't know expensive. So who buy pampers? You know expensive.
Oh, how you look for the money? Is that how on your street?
It's expensive. Children are fucking expensive.
Do you even know
how much
hospital
all the children in the world?
Let's talk.
When you want a child,
do you know how much
no, you
hospital
speak as if no, you guys are speaking as if you were not 7 months. You were not 3 months.
When you claim it is wrong to murder, which you're coming from a moral perspective, but from a realistic perspective, none of you with your claims on morality is actually going to help take care of the child. Now, let's say, for example, this child it has been advised by multiple doctors that the child would cause harm to the mother. She will die if she attempts birth. So, would you say that the child can be killed? Or would you say that, well...
No, we go to church now.
We go...
Toby, let me answer the question.
The question is there any point with your belief or your experiences or your ideals, is there any point where abortion is acceptable? And for the people that are pro-choice, is it okay for you not to abort simply because you are not in a position to do so? Simply because you are in a position to do so?
No, you have to ask the question.
One.
Yes, no, he asked 2 questions.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Please identify what you are, pro-choice or pro-life.
Which one is pro-choice?
Okay.
You have
are you for abortion?
Yes, pro-abortion. Now,
For abortion.
here's the thing, right? First of all, when we were all growing up, we looked at life through one particular lens. So either A or B, there was no middle ground. So when your parents told you, for example, like in my case, the Hausa man is the Nigerian's problem. It was either the Hausa man was the Nigerian's problem or he was not. There was no middle ground. But as I grew older, I realized that a lot of the things I knew were misconceptions. Good. Now, when we talk about murder, even if for the purposes of this argument, I want to agree with my guy here that murder is bad in every ramification. But then, as an individual, I will tell you this: there are certain things you do to me or to members of my family, and don't worry about it. Murder. We are going to. It is very, very right in that second. In fact, when you get to court, there's what they call extenuating circumstances. So I can tell the judge that it was a crime of passion. I mean, he killed my mother.
But you still pay the penalty.
Hold on. Yes, but now I will not pay the same penalty that I would have paid. Hold on. No, I will not pay the same penalty I would have paid if it was premeditated. Now let's bring
But you
it.
still be police.
No, let
Let
me
me
say
To
land.
let you know that it's wrong.
Can I land?
No,
Can I land? Can I land?
No.
Now, when you talk about what is right and wrong, I will repeat myself that a lot of times it is very, very relative. The reason why I like Islamic law and jurisprudence is because in that case, they join morality and the law together. So you know where you stand. So when the imam tells you that don't wear skimpy attires, in their law, it is a crime not to wear skimpy attire. But in our case, we use our religion and then we now divide morality and Christianity, and everything gets applied selectively. Now, back to what we're trying to talk about here. First of all, let me say this. If I get married and my wife gets pregnant, and the doctor tells me that my wife's pregnancy can kill my wife, that baby is gone.
Not for you. That's my
That baby's gone.
Hold on.
No way. That baby is
Hold on.
Why not?
That baby is gone. In fact, my wife is not going to, we're not even going to attempt to get pregnant.
Yes. Oh,
That's on one side. However, where I can agree that sometimes abortion is bad, where, for example, you all knew what was involved. You did not take the required precaution, and then you get pregnant, and then yes, if it's on that side, I would not support you. But overall, the woman who carries the baby
Has the
should
choice.
have the choice to keep
Bam.
it or remove
Thank
it.
you.
That's my point.
Next one.
Continue.
When you're going to take it from where you said that the woman carrying the baby should have the choice. Yes, it's her body. She has the choice. Blah 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 blah.
That's why I
Yeah,
like-
we understand that sometimes in the case where you don't, now you can tell if a child is going from the first trimester, from the 6th week of pregnancy, you can tell if the child is going to have an extra chromosome, the child is going to have Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, the child is going to have autism. You can tell from tests and all that. And then at that point, I think for the greater cost, why don't you just do yourself and the child a favor and move on?
Move on from what?
Yes, take out the pregnancy. It's by greater cost, as far as I'm concerned. In the case where you an underage is pregnant, I also think that sometimes there are exceptions. There are exceptions because it's for a greater cost. Not that young person that is just enjoying life and then thinks that okay, you can. I don't think it should be I don't think it should be a free card for us. Because if you are saying that a woman should have the choice, then you are saying a free card for us. Because if you say, I don't think fertilization is you do not. It's not your choice. In fact, conception is not your choice. I don't put that trying to get pregnant.
You can't stop.
I don't put that trying to get pregnant. They are trying. They've been trying for 11 years. I know loved ones that are trying hard to get pregnant, and they've been trying for years, 15 years. They paid for IVF. It's not working. They paid for IVF. They lost it. And then fertilization is not your choice. It's your choice to have sex. It's your choice to come inside the woman. But fertilization is not your choice. If you're saying, okay, I can try to keep the baby and not. How about people that are trying and they are not getting anything? Are you not saying that? Are you saying they're not trying? Are you saying that you are more blessed or God loves you more? So let's just look at it from that angle. If you're saying it's your choice, then please do not be partial. Do not be ungrateful to God. Look at it again.
Okay, from my perspective, the fact that people don't consider that you're talking about it as if no, we don't consider the child's life. Of course we do. That is the point of it not coming to life. We think about her, school, clothes, Christmas, this thing, university, every other thing is involved.
People are pointing
That- Thank you very much. Child don't get sick. Think about trust. I have a 5-year-old brother. The boy is expensive. The boy spends how much? I love him, but he's expensive. And he knows how to pick. But my point is that you have to think about what they thought about before they actually did that. They didn't just think about, I'm not ready for children right now, let me just kill it. Some people are not good moms. Why do you think some of the serial killers are born? Some people are not good mothers. They don't have any modern instinct. They can't emotionally take care of or bring up a child the way it should be. They can't give the child enough attention. They can't give the child enough of something that the child constantly needs. That's what they thought about it. And they said, okay, it's best that this child should not come to this world. Rather than make something or bring someone into this world that's just going to suffer. So I said, please, if you cannot take care of something or you cannot provide the basic needs, even your attention or your love to a child, please, I beg, do the child a favor and abort. You want to?
Alright, so I'll still maintain my stand that taking of a human life, no matter the circumstance, is wrong. No matter the circumstance, you shouldn't kill someone. Either through passion, even if you don't want it, it's wrong. Now, talking about abortion, Now, there are cases where we can talk about the double effect, or what we call legal abortion. Let me use that word, legal abortion. In cases where you have the baby growing outside the uterus, what they call ectopic pregnancy, which is very dangerous to the life of the mother. Now, that's where the double effect comes in. Should we save the life of the mother, or save the life of the child? Definitely, this woman can't live long to have this child. So, along the line, the child can die, the woman can die. So, we have to try our best and save one person's life. We save the life of the mother. Now, this is where the medical practitioners come in. The process of you trying to save the mother is now where we pro-lifers come in, or are more interested. So how do you want to? You can't just say a random abortion. The child is growing somewhere. It's growing outside the uterus, outside the comfort zone, and it's affecting the mother. So all you just need to do is to cut off the source, and not start breaking the child in the womb or using vacuum cleaner. I don't know. That's left for the doctors. Okay, that's detailed. But at that point, you can't really say you have to save the life of the mother, but by ending the life of the child. That's where you will see those who are protected. That's where they will see. We have the other cases where you had an 11-year-old girl, 10-year-old, 9-year-old girl who is pregnant as a result of either rape or sexual assault and all those things. The 9-year-old girl can't really give birth. I don't know, but
They
can she carry the child?
Put her at risk. They can put her
But it can put her at risk.
At risk of BBF.
Yeah, but some
That is what I'm saying now. She's at risk at so many things.
Yeah.
She's at risk at so many things. So that is where is her life going to be at risk? After the child, or if she carries the baby, will she be able to cope, to push out or do any other thing? At that point, it's left for the doctors and every other person to decide. But a child I must say this to be sorry, but at inception, life begins. Because we have the pregnancy charts that shows us that after 1 week or some 7 days, you begin to see the heartbeat in the fetus. Yeah. And once there's an heartbeat in the fetus, no, it's scientific. But
Real life.
there's a heartbeat, and the moment you have the heartbeat of a person, there's a heartbeat. That means there's life.
Okay, so like I said from the get-go, I'm in between. Now for pro-life, the Bible says we do not kill, we do not commit murder, and then the law is actually trying to support that whole ideology of not. Now, the fetus, or let's say a new fetus who is not fully formed, is seen as a fetus, not a child or not a baby. So it is seen as a fetus, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. But if you look at it from your perspective, it is life. Right? And God is the giver of life and taker of life. So it is God that should decide the death or the living of that child. But let's look at it from a much deeper perspective. Like there's a girl I recently got to know about. This girl is 19. She has a baby. She has a son. And she takes serious tantrum on this child. Not because she doesn't like the child, not because she doesn't want to care for the child, not because she's incapable of it. But when you look at her life, her mother is incapacitated to raise that child for her. Herself is incapacitated, both financially, both emotionally, to take care of that child. So how does she even tend to put herself together to tend for that child? So for me, in that case, it would have worked better if we were in a system that worked so that she could have had that child and gives up for adoption to a couple who actually necessarily needs that child. 2, 3, the issue of abortion. Abortion for me is dicey. Like he said the other time, law isn't black or white, it's now grey. You cannot say a thing is right or wrong. You have children to look at it, and rather than getting unnecessarily emotional about it, we need to look at who tends to lose the most when it comes to carrying a pregnancy and when it comes to birth. Most times it's the woman. Not most times, the woman loses. Yes. So is she capable, is she willing, is she ready, is she interested even in the ideology of getting pregnant, having to raise that child? It should be her choice. It should not be a thing of somebody else taking that decision.
Okay, yeah, I just feel like I'm pro-choice at this point in my life because I feel like it is the decision of the person that is carrying the baby to whether or not they want to bring the child into the world or not. Now, let me expatiate on that. Like she said, I'm just trying to buttress on the point. Would the baby be okay when I give birth to the child? Can I be able to provide for them emotionally, physically? Can I be there for them when they need me? Do you understand? Can I be the best version that they need? Because at the end of the day, they are what matter. What will make them grow to become who they are meant to be is what matters to me. So if I'm in a position, if I'm 16 years old and I know that my mom is not going to support me, my dad is not going to support me, who is going to take care of the baby? I don't even have any support of my own. My support is my mom and my dad. So who is going to support my baby? Do you understand? Those are the instances that I can say, okay, yes, abortion is all right. That being said, it takes two to tango. So if I'm going to have an abortion, I'm going to let the guy who had sex with me, consensual sex with me, that I plan to take out this baby. If the guy is in a position to take care of the baby, then I might reconsider having the child. It might, because somebody can say something now and it's another story tomorrow. Who's going to take care of the baby? I can't be saying, okay, because he said this, he said that. That is why. Do you understand? And as opposed to the only reason why, the only time that abortion is allowed, we're talking about the law here, is if it is detrimental to the health of the mother. If the baby, like you said, baby's going outside the womb, if it's going to cause health hazards, then yes, you can take the baby out. Overall, it is a decision. It is a choice whether or not you want to bring a child into this world. You might decide to do so. What did you say? What is wrong? Yes, that's up to you.
Choice.
That's what
all that want to and cannot.
Yes. But then at the end of the day, it is a choice.
How about people that want to and they are unable?
It is still a choice.
How is it a choice? They want to, they cannot, they have tried.
They should go and adopt.
No, they have not brought a child to the world. They have adopted. They have not brought a child to the world. That choice part is
No,
I'm not done.
Excuse me.
She's
I'm
not done.
sorry. Excuse me, please.
She's not done.
Yes, let me finish.
Okay,
now,
my bad.
let's on to the part of giving the baby up for adoption. What if my baby is not going to be taken care of? What if they are going to be molesting my child, or they are going to be beating my child, or they are going to be treating my child? Wait, no, I don't want that kind of life for my child.
When you're taking it
That's one.
So better kill the child.
No.
Patrick, which one is better?
Some people prefer death. We just don't
How do you know the child?
No.
How do you know the child? Let her finish.
I gave everyone the opportunity to
How do you know
speak.
the child was
I
there?
gave you the opportunity to speak. Can I speak, please?
Please go ahead.
Can I speak, please?
Patrick!
Relax, you're making the work too much.
But then-
Because you guys feel
Please,
Patrick!
let her finish. Thank you.
Wrap up.
Shasha, what I'm just saying is that if at the end of the day I give my child up for adoption and then my child is being treated unfairly as a result of that, what if my child now looks into why did my mother give birth to me? Okay, why did my mom want me? Oh, why did my mom bring me into this life of this? At the end of the day, who is to blame? Who does the blame now come back on?
The mother.
Who?
Okay.
Patrick,
Okay.
they're not
So
asking you
the child
questions.
that you are now aborted, wherever the child's soul is, that woman is wicked. The wife.
Cameron, you face me right now. One thing I want everyone to know is that abortion is not. It is not a simple decision to make. To give your child up, that thing stays with you for life.
Okay.
So you have to trust that whatever decision somebody makes, it is for the best interest of the child. I'm not saying that anyone that is just having premarital sex and they are chopping life before life chop you. You want to just be opening your leg like window. No, I'm not saying that. You can't abort a child if you're doing all that rubbish. No, like you know what you're getting into. But for somebody to decide to have an abortion is a serious thing. So please, I want to pro-lifers.
But when you have a choice, you have a choice, and now you are now saying that it's not for those that enjoying themselves and are not.
Don't use somebody's
You are talking and you have a choice.
Hi guys,
Thank you so much for watching the show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, drop your comments down below. Thank you.